of one of the assistant coaches chasing Caitlin Clark down as she's riling up the crowd. And it seems like she's getting scolded, reprimanded, told, hey, all that hyping up, don't do that. Don't do it. Let's take a look here first. Now here we go. Body language doctor. Body language doctor is out and about. Kayla Clark's like, what the hell?
Wait, did the Fever coach just go full WWE on Caitlin Clark mid-celebration? Oh yes, the footage is out, and it shows her being physically stopped right in the middle of her big moment. The internet? Absolutely losing it. Was this some bizarre strategy? A petty sabotage? Or just someone salty they didn't get an invite to the victory dance? Whatever it was, what happened next has fans yelling, she did not just do that. We've got the receipts, the replays, and a whole lot of what in the world vibes. Buckle up, let's break it down.
Has gotten to the point where she realizes if she gives the ball to Natasha Howard, not only is she not going to get the ball back, but Natasha Howard isn't even going to look in her direction. We have officially reached.
One moment, Caitlin Clark is owning the court, firing up the crowd, doing what she does best, and the next, her own coach morphs into the celebration police, yanking her back like she just tried to breeze through TSA with a full water bottle. The look on Caitlin's face said it all: shock, pause, and pure what in the actual heck just happened? Not pain. Not anger, just the stunned realization that in Indiana, even joy apparently comes with a rule book.
Oh look, I don't think it's any secret that I'm not a fan of the Indiana Fever backroom staff. I'm not a fan of what they're trying to do to Caitlin Clark, and I fully believe they're trying to diminish, they're trying to dim the flame of Caitlin, and they're trying to make her fit in to what the WNBA used to be, rather than fit out and be her. I mean that. Like, that is my opinion, and there's no question.
Let's be real, this isn't some isolated blip. It's the cherry on top of a long, weird, awkward, and downright irritating Sunday that's been melting since draft day. At this point, Caitlin can't even sneeze without someone from her own camp rushing over with a tissue pre-soaked in micromanagement. You'd think her success would earn her a little breathing room, but nope. In Indiana, even a celebration needs to go through committee approval first.
Online is talking about this play during one of the games where, as you're going to see, one of the coaches for the Indiana Fever just went and pretty much almost tackled Caitlin Clark for getting the crowd riled up. Why is she doing it? And I want to say that's this lady right here, Karima Christmas Kelly, one of the assistant coaches. And as you see right there, she just seemed to have went and grabbed the Caitlin Clark as Caitlin Clark was trying to get the team, the crowd amped up for a big time game.
This is the same girl selling out arenas, electrifying fan bases, and converting casual sports bros into full-blown WNBA disciples. And yet, the very franchise that should be carving her statue is treating her like an overzealous intern at a staff meeting. There's a fine line between structure and sabotage, and this coaching staff is stomping all over it in heels, spinning like it's a talent show.
Clip getting shown again, and it's just, in my opinion, is completely unacceptable. It is completely unacceptable. Like, if a coach did this to any other player in the league, they'd be fired. Or they'd at least be questioned for them being fired. Goes and hits a step back three on JC Sheldon. And she goes, the whole crowd's going nuts. And she comes, and she's getting subbed off, by the way, at this stage. She's getting subbed off for the game. She doesn't go back in the game at this stage. So it's not like it's a close game. They're up 20. She does not see the floor again. Caitlin Clark is there hyping up the crowd. She's there trying to hype up the crowd. Exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. You want to see this version of Caitlin. You want to see this player. And watch what happens here. So the coach just grabs her. Just grabs her out of nowhere. And I'm like, I don't think there's anything too malicious in that. I don't know if there's anything too malicious. We don't know what's said. But like, You can't just
Management hasn't exactly been inspiring either. They lucked into a once-in-a-generation star and immediately handed her a to-do list. Dim your personality, share the spotlight with people who can't make a layup, and never, ever, make us look like we're not in control. Caitlin Clark wasn't brought here just to drain threes. She was brought to change the game. Yet every move she makes gets met with quiet resistance. If it's not her minutes mysteriously vanishing, it's teammates acting allergic to passing. And now this, a coach literally yanking her mid-celebration like she's a rogue toddler at Disneyland. That's not miscommunication. That's a full-on vibe assassination. And here's the thing, Caitlin's been hyping crowds since college. It's her trademark. It works. It fuels energy, momentum, passion. But instead of embracing it, the Fever staff acts like they'd rather she celebrate alone in a dark room while a librarian claps politely in the corner. This isn't breaking protocol, it's breaking ratings records. Yet somehow, this coaching staff seems more worried about optics than actual wins.
That is transpiring with the Indiana Fever, but I said this yesterday, there is definitely something going on within the locker room, the front office. Something is off, man. This is the third situation in one game we have had involving Caitlin Clark and the coaching staff and pretty much another player. We had the Natasha Howard situation where Caitlin Clark bent down to tie her shoe up because she knew Natasha Howard wasn't even going to pass her the damn ball. And I'm telling you right now, that whole situation is crazy in itself. Ever since DeWanna Bonner been gone, they have simply turned this thing into the Natasha Howard.
Let's not pretend this is about discipline or team unity or whatever PR-friendly script is floating around. This is about control, about a coaching and management staff that seems more intimidated by Clark's pull than inspired by it. It's giving insecure. It's giving unprepared. It's giving, we weren't ready for someone this big, so now we'll just shrink her down to size. It's weird. It's tone deaf. And honestly, it's sad, because you can see it on her face now. When she's benched too long, when she's pulled too early, when her teammates lock into tunnel vision and pretend she's not open on the wing, there's that flicker of disbelief, a silent scream beneath the surface. She's a gamer, a competitor, a pro, but she's also human. And this strange energy from the bench? It's wearing on her. The joy is still there, but it's dimmer. The sparkle isn't gone, but it's blinking. At some point, someone's going to ask, why stay? Why keep pretending this is a developmental year when what's really happening is a slow, painful rejection of everything that makes Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark?
Last season in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark was 26.5% of all economic activity. As a rookie, merchandise in the league went up 234%. But here was the one that struck me. Before she got there, the Indiana Fever, the valuation of the franchise was $90 million. After playing, 40 games, the valuation of that team now is $340 million. I don't think it's a game you duplicate. There is no second Steph Curry. There is no other player that plays like that. She could be a billion-dollar athlete. Like, when I see these numbers, I'm like, oh, this